Hi, my name is Heidi Boyce, and my learning theory presentation is on Canter. Who is Canter? Canter was a teacher who published a book, along with his wife, called Assertive Discipline, a take charge approach for today's educator. Canter is known for his theory of assertive discipline, which is based on the idea that teachers have the right to teach and students have the right to learn in an environment that is free of disruption and misbehavior. What is assertive discipline? Assertive discipline is a classroom in which the teacher takes control and is assertive in their classroom. The teacher sets up specific rules for the classroom. Positive behavior is recognized by the teacher. Students fully understand consequences of negative behavior. There is minimal disruption in the classroom because students are aware of the consequences. What does Cantor's theory look like in the classroom? Well, first, the teacher gives a firm, clear instruction. When those instructions are met, the teacher gives positive reinforcement specific to that behavior that they are modeling or that the teacher has instructed them to do. A deviation from instruction would be met with a negative consequence that the student is aware of and that has been talked about. Why does it matter? Students have a right to learn in a classroom without the disruption of a classmate that is not following the rules. Without assertive discipline, it prevents a teacher from teaching and it prevents students from learning. Methods of assertive discipline. One is make the rules clear. Don't be ambiguous. Recognize when students behave correctly and give praise. Be specific when praising students. Make sure they know why they are being praised, for what behavior that the teacher was wanting them to do. Reward exceptional behavior. Be clear of the consequences of bad behavior. And you always have to follow through with consequences of bad behavior. And here I have a survey. How will you ensure you're being assertive with discipline in your classroom? Will you have a specific classroom rules and consequences students are aware of? Will those be posted somewhere? Will you talk about them daily? How will you recognize positive behavior? Will you be consistent with consequences on negative behavior? And will you reward exceptional behavior? So, key takeaways from this presentation about Canter and assertive discipline would be: first, you have to be assertive. You have to be consistent. You have to recognize positive behavior and recognize that positive behavior often. Have clear classroom rules that every student understands. They need to understand what is expected of them and what's going to happen when they don't behave properly or for what you expect. All students benefit from a classroom where they know what to expect. Students learn more in a calm classroom where teachers can teach and are not constantly being disrupted by negative behavior. Thank you so much for listening.